Good morning, TJ. Welcome to another edition of TJ TV News. I'm Carson.
And I'm Tori. Today's Monday, April 28th.
TJ Theater Arts is excited to be putting on their spring musical, Big Fish. Come see the show on April 25th, April 26th, May 2nd, and May 3rd. Get your tickets at tjtheaterarts.com.
Seniors, visit tinyurl.com/TJSeniors25 to share your destination and vote for senior superlatives for TJ Today's senior issue.
If you or your club would like to request a morning announcement or suggest a feature idea, scan this QR code or head to tinyurl.com/TJTVNews2024.
TJ TV News is currently looking for new members, and we'd love to have you here. If you're interested, contact Miss Hampton at ellenhampton@fcps.edu.
Welcome back to the Teacher Feature series, where we randomly select a teacher to feature. Today's episode features Humanities Assistant Division Lead, Miss Evans.
Department Chair of Social Studies and Assistant Humanities Division Lead, Elizabeth Evans, has been spreading the love of history to TJ students.
I love teaching humanities at a STEM-focused school because I think there are so many wonderful opportunities that students bring in to make connections between humanities and the rest of their academic worlds, and because humanities provides, I think, sometimes a break from the rest of what a student's schedule can be like, provides a little bit of a different vibe sometimes, and I feel like I get to know my students really well because of the work that we get to do together.
Miss Evans didn't always want to be a history teacher, though.
After college, I was a classical archaeology major, and my intention was to figure out if I was going to law school. I worked at a law firm and decided I was not going to law school, but I was teaching part-time a couple of language classes, and I really enjoyed that. And I had an opportunity to go back to grad school for education and decided to pursue that.
Teaching students at TJ is different from teaching elsewhere.
The first adjustment that I made about teaching at TJ was to get to know the speed at which students are comfortable working. Activities that I might have done with students in other buildings went much quicker here. And I have learned that because students have a high level of baseline literacy, we can get into longer sources, deeper sources, and explore time periods more through primary sources, which I really enjoy. Like, that's a real joy about teaching humanities here for me.
Since Miss Evans attended TJ, there have been some changes in the structure of the school.
When I was a Jefferson student, to sign up for 8th period, you went to the 8th period office and you wrote your name down on a printed piece of paper that was on a locker, because there were lockers outside the office. And then some poor soul had to reconcile attendance at some point, but that was not my business because I was a student.
Miss Evans also has many hobbies outside of school.
I bike a lot. I do some long distance cycling when the weather is good. I'm looking forward to the weather changing so I can get back to that this spring. Gardening, I do a lot of yard work, and some cross stitch. I've off and on my whole life done like embroidery and cross stitch are things I really enjoy.
So what does Miss Evans have to say to future educators at Jefferson?
Being a teacher at TJ gives you the opportunity to work with the best fellow teachers that you could ask for, and we have students who love to learn, and those things make this place a wonderful place to be.
If you would like to see more videos like these in the near future, please follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. From TJ TV News, this is Tori Cedro.
And Carson Barnes. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next week.
I was so